the stuff you've been doing for the new stuff, like the art direction is like really good stuff.
Oh man, there's more stuff coming, dude. Like
you're like the art director now. It's like you're like one of the big guns. Like
maybe because I showed up at the panel, right?
well, also just because you are. I mean, like legit. Like you're blown up. Like it's incredible to see you like rise to success.
Oh yeah, I'm glad, dude. Like I'm glad the work is getting out and people are taking a look at it. And hey, bro, how you doing?
Hey, you guys know each other?
No, I'm just saying hi.
Sorry. I was like, oh, good, this would be great.
No, I'm just friendly.
Yeah, you are. This is Billy. This is Ovidio.
Nice to meet you, mate.
He is a big dog art director for Wizards.
Nice. I'm the lead for Lord of the Rings, Phyrexia, the one Obi Wan, and
we saw some of the spoiler art for that today.
Huh?
Saw some of the spoilers for.
They did. They spoiled some art.
What
did they show?
They showed. Okay.
Show me what they showed. I want to see. I want to know what you know.
Right. They showed.
I've been looking at it for years. At this point.
They showed. Visions of Phyrexia.
Oh yeah.
He's great.
Oh, but that's for bro. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
that's for bro.
Was this for Brothers War? I thought this was the all will be one. Oh, derp. Never mind. I lied.
Expansion symbol, my friend.
But that's what I thought.
You know what?
He was trying to get you.
Yeah, I tried to. No, yeah, I got the joke. I was just super glad that I got to show my own art, the Platinum Angel, yesterday. People had a good reaction to it, you know?
It's great.
Yeah, no, it's like a master copy of Braum, you know, but it's still kind of like nice to show it around.
It's amazing. I mean, I saw it. It's like, I watched it. It's, dude, you're good. Like,
Hey, thanks, man.
Because it's good when they give you, like, really, like, important cards to then do a new version of, because, like, that's a lot to step up to when you give somebody, like, a card that already has, like, well-established art.
Birds of Paradise, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Birds of Paradise was a pain.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It came out nice and people liked it. And I saw that someone has like a T-shirt with the birds in it.
Like they had it like.
It's an anti-mulligan league or something like that. Did you see that? No.
No, I didn't.
Let me see. It's here because Jehan took a photo. Let me see where that is. Was it Ari? No, Ari took a photo. Anti-mulligan mulligan club, and they put my bird in there.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Oh, that's so cool. What would you say your like most interesting or like crazy like interaction with like a fan or something like that has been here?
I haven't had a crazy interaction, but I did meet a lot of people who like would like wipe the floor with me if I played because they know so much about the game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm no good at it either.
Yeah, listen, I'm pretty good, but there's some professionals here that really are like great players. You know, they've been collecting Magic for a long time.
I didn't know you played. I don't like.
I play. No, you have to play, man. Like you have to love it.
I've talked to so many people who are great. I'm like so many artists who've never even played a game. Like it's kind of interesting.
Well, but they just paint. You know, I have to know. Yeah, like I have to know what it does. I tell the artist, hey, this has 3 counters, man. Like put 3 something. You know what I mean? Like
sense. Yeah, actually,
stuff like that. So I have to know how it works, and we play test all the time, right? Like you put yourself up for play testing with your mates, and just get the game tighter.
I never really thought of the idea of putting mechanics into the art.
That makes a lot of sense.
You always have to.
That's so cool.
Yeah, like there's Death Touch. I was talking at the panel yesterday that Ashnod, she has like a needle. That's the Death Touch.
There you go. Wow.
That's the Death Touch right there. So you always try to figure out a way to put that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So okay, I wonder if there's like, is there like what other like things that you put in like that, like Easter eggs kind of stuff like.
Easter egg? That's not an Easter
not
egg,
really
right?
An Easter egg, but sort of a reference to like counters, like 'cause that kind of stuff like blows my mind. Like,
I think it would start with an angel fast flying, obviously.
Right. But it's like
the very beginning of Magic that was like showing part of the ability.
Right.
And then when you get all these new abilities, finding ways to convey that in art.
Flying is a big one because you have to. If the creature doesn't have wings, you have to show the feet off the ground, right? Like you have to do something with it to make sure that it's a game piece in the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's a work of art. There's geniuses here, like signing cards for us.
Yes.
But in the end, it's a game piece, right? Like in the end, it's just like the fans have to know across the table You
It's
know?
such a different point of view that you have to have as an art director, right? I mean, you have to be like you're an artist and somebody who is doing
Both sides. You have to understand what the artist wants to do with their work, what you want to do with your vision, and what the players need to see. That's the most important thing.
Right.
The player.
It defies language barriers.
Yes.
When it's a worldwide game, conveying
Yeah,
the
yeah.
art is the beginning of conveying
that is.
Yeah, yeah.
mechanic.
I mean, you have to you have to take that into account too. Yeah.
Yeah, the fans, yeah.
Like, the fact that
That's the
it's
most
internet
important
and
thing,
shit.
yeah. Like, you design a character, you think, oh, the fans are gonna love this, man. Like, you always think about the fans, right? Like, you want to keep them in your mind, top of mind every time, yeah.
Are there like ever challenges like when you have to say make a card that and it gets like say released in another country, like an image doesn't transfer as well, or is that why they do Wizards does different like versions of things for different countries or stuff like that? Like because of cultural like.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that because I'm not always on every art.
Right.
Right. I can't speak to that too much.
Right,
No.
true. Yeah, I was curious about that, but so do you got? No, I can't ask. I'm like, what else do you spoil? Like,
This was very impromptu. You had like 20 minutes to prepare. I drove back from the
the
desert. I was at the desert.
Doing like what were you doing in the desert?
Just hiking. I used to live here in Vegas.
Really?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't at all.
Take a look.
Wow.
I was in the. Just a minute ago. I was in the desert.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I used to live here, and what I love is like hiking and stuff. I'm not a gambler, but I hike.
Yeah, I haven't gambled here.
Yeah, no, don't. But no, yeah, I was just hiking around. I love. Listen, this is a great country, so I like driving and whatever. And a relative lent me a car, so I just.
That's okay, because I was wondering. I was like, 'cause that's a schlep from Seattle to drive.
You're in Seattle now, right?
Yeah, I didn't drive from Seattle, but I flew. But someone lent me a car here. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. And since you know the area, you're not like intimidated by it. Like it's like,
No.
Yeah,
No, hell no.
I'm from Florida. I would crash.
No, you would not. You're a good driver.
I'm an okay driver.
Yeah.
I'm used to having to stop really fast because there's tons of old people in Naples.
Oh yeah.
They come from north and they're.
Listen, we went on a tangent here. Let's do one more topic that you want to cover.
Oh, yeah. So let's see. Let me think. Because it was so impromptu. I'm just excited to like meet you in person.
Yeah, dude.
It was like
Great. Yeah, it was fun. Did you get to talk to the other artists?
Well, a lot of them I've interviewed, and then the ones that like I wanted to interview, I couldn't get past. They had the lines. But,
Oh yeah, Tadine. Yeah.
like Alana is somebody that I'd love to talk to, but some of them are just harder to get in touch with than others. And
Did you talk to Evan?
Pardon me?
Evan? She's still around.
Evan? No, not yet. No.
Evan Fong? She's great.
No, I wish. I've
one of-
written.
Yeah, she's
but
one of our best concept artists.
Oh,
Yeah, you know.
Yes, I would love to. It's just like I've written, and then like it's sort of like you write, and then if you don't hear anything back, you write again.
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't want to be a
that's
nudge,
true, yeah, yeah.
like that kind of thing. So, what would you say the biggest challenges? I mean, just working on this upcoming sets, like doing something like the Brothers War. What would you say like the biggest challenge would be for you is like kind of having to take this like myth, like this very important myth of the Wizards past? Like, what kind of research did you have to do? Were you very familiar with like the old stories, or was it something that you had to tackle and like?
I was, because I wasn't the lead AD. I didn't have to do much research,
Oh, okay.
right? I just did I did one piece, and I think I art directed some, but I didn't have to do much research because I'm not the lead. If you are the lead, you need to know. Like, I'm lead art director for Ixalan, the one that's coming next year,
Nice.
and like I need to know, right? Like, you need to know what happened, and you need to pick up all those threads, right? You need to know which threads to pick. That's the best answer I can give you.
That makes sense. That's awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. It's amazing. Thank you.
Mate?
Bye bye.